Level 1, the obsession. You are sitting in your bedroom. A single bed is pushed against the wall. A cracked mirror hangs above it. In your hand is a broken Samsung A02. Every night you stare at the charts. At this moment, you have absolutely no idea how trading works. You just heard one of your friends at school talking about Forex. That's all it took. You download MetaTrader. You don't know how to use it. You open a demo account directly on the app. The only thing you understand is that there is a buy button and a sell button. You have no idea what a stop loss is. You have no idea what take profit means. You have never heard of indicators. Still, you keep watching the charts every day and every night. At school, during dinner, before going to sleep. One day your demo trade goes into profit. The problem is you don't know how to close it. You search YouTube, how to close a trade on MetaTrader. You finally close the trade. Profit. You feel like a genius. Your next 20 trades all loses. But the losses don't affect you. Simply because you don't understand yet. Level 2, rising trader. Now you know how to use MetaTrader. The only problem is you still have no strategy. You buy. The trade goes into a loss. You panic and close it. Then you sell. The trade goes into a loss again. You close it and buy. Then sell. Then buy again. Sometimes you buy and sell at the same time because you think one of them has to win. The cycle repeats itself until your account is completely wiped out. You fund another account. Then another. Then another. You start using money meant for school expenses. Sometimes you take small jobs cleaning yards. Sometimes you collect empty bottles and cans for recycling. Anything that can give you enough money to fund another account. But no matter what you do, the result is always the same. Losses, more losses, and then even more losses. Eventually you run out of ideas. You sell some of your old clothes. You sell your shoes. You sell your old phone. Then you start looking around the house. Your sister's old phone. Your mother's old phone. Anything that isn't being used becomes potential trading capital. At this point, the math doesn't make sense anymore. You keep putting money in. Nothing comes back out. You are giving everything and getting nothing. Your grades start dropping. You stop paying attention in class. When the teacher is talking, you're thinking about charts. When you're eating, you're thinking about charts. Before you sleep, you're thinking about charts. Trading isn't working, yet somehow it still feels like you're one trade away from making it. You can't explain why. You just believe it. Level 3, the strategy switch. You spend hours on YouTube searching for the perfect strategy. One day you find a trendline strategy. You try it. It works. Once. Then it loses most of your trades. You move on. A few days later you find another strategy. This one wins twice. You start imagining your future. Then it stops working too. So you find another, and another, and another. Months pass. Your entire trading career becomes a never-ending search for the Holy Grail. Every strategy looks amazing in the YouTube thumbnail. Every strategy promises consistency. Every strategy disappoints you. Eventually you find something that is better. Not good, just better. For the first time, some of your trades actually win. Your win rate climbs to around 10%. You are excited. Then 15%. Then 20%. Eventually it reaches 25%. You feel unstoppable. You start taking screenshots of your winning trades. You post them on social media. You want people to see your progress. What you don't post are the losses. You ignore the fact that 75% of your trades are still losing. You tell yourself you're getting closer. You try everything. More discipline, more patience, more risk management, more chart time, more indicators. But the number never changes. 25%. No matter what strategy you use, no matter how hard you try, 25%. At some point you stop caring about school. Trading becomes your entire world. Your grades collapse. Eventually you drop out to focus on trading full-time. You tell yourself it is a sacrifice for your future. But the truth is, you don't really know what you're doing. Nobody warned you how deep this path could go. Nobody told you how easy it is to become obsessed. And by now, you're too far in to turn back. Level 4, the rising scammer. You get a job at a local restaurant. For the first few weeks, everything seems normal. But trading is still the only thing on your mind. During your breaks, you check the charts. Sometimes you tell your manager you need to use the restroom. Then you spend 20 minutes inside staring at MetaTrader. Your coworkers complain about your lack of focus. But most of them are your friends, so nobody reports you. Every conversation somehow ends up being about Forex. At work, at home, with your girlfriend, you keep telling everyone the same thing. One day I'm going to be rich. You create a Facebook page, then an Instagram page. Every time you catch a winning trade, you take a screenshot and post it. People start noticing. The likes increase. The comments increase. Can you teach me? How do you do this? I want to become a Forex trader. For the first time, strangers are looking up to you, and it feels good. The only problem is you have no idea how to help them. Then one day it happens again. Your account blows, just like it always does. A few days later, your boss catches you checking charts during work hours. This time, there is no warning. You're fired. Now you have no income, no job, no money, just a trading account and a phone. Sitting alone in your bedroom, you start replying to the comments. Yeah, I can teach you. Inbox me. 7 people send you messages. Without thinking too much, you tell each of them the same thing. $50 for lessons. 4 of them pay. Now you have a problem. You have never taught anyone in your life. You barely know what you're doing yourself. But the money is already in your account. So you decide to take a chance. You arrange a meeting, date, time, location. When the day arrives, you teach them everything you know. Not a strategy, just the basics. What Forex is, how leverage works, how to use stop loss, how to open a broker account, how to place a trade. Your goal isn't to build a business. You just need money to fund another trading account. But something unexpected happens. Those 4 students tell their friends. Their friends tell other friends. More people join. More people pay. The number of students grows. The money grows. And for the first time in your trading journey, money is coming in consistently. Not from trading, from teaching trading. Without realizing it, you've started a business. Level 5, the rising guru. Now you have a lot of students. The small classroom sessions are gone. You move online. You create a YouTube channel and start uploading free lessons. At the end of every video, you promote your advanced course. $150 for the full strategy. You leave links to your Telegram group. You leave links to your paid community. You leave links to everything. The money keeps coming in. For the first time in your life, you are earning more money than you ever made from trading. Every week you are creating new content, new lessons, new webinars, new courses, new promises. You spend so much time teaching that you barely trade anymore. Then a problem appears. Your students are not getting results. The complaints start slowly. Then they become impossible to ignore. I bought your course and I'm still losing. Your strategy doesn't work. Can you help me? You begin to panic. If people leave, the money stops. And if the money stops, everything collapses. You promised yourself that you would become rich. And right now, courses seem to be the only thing actually working. So you expand. You create a free signal group. You create a paid VIP signal group. You start selling trading robots. Most of them are programs you found online. Some work, some don't. It doesn't really matter. You advertise them anyway. The robot has amazing results. $300 only. People buy. The free signal group performs badly. Whenever someone complains, you tell them the same thing. You need to join VIP. The real signals are in VIP. The serious traders are in VIP. More people upgrade. More money arrives. The signals themselves are often taken from public sources and reposted. But nobody knows that. They only see the screenshots. They only see the marketing. The business keeps growing. Soon people in your area begin trusting you with their money. Trade for me. I'll give you capital. Let's split the profits. First you accept. Then the accounts blow up. One after another. You know what happened. You know exactly what happened. But instead of explaining the losses, you stop answering messages. You block the numbers. You disappear. A few weeks later, you move to a different city. You tell yourself it is a fresh start. But deep down, you know the truth. You are no longer making money from trading. You are making money from people's belief that you can trade. Level 6, the guru. You now live in a city far away from where you started. The old neighborhood is gone. The restaurant job is gone. The small bedroom is gone. You rent an apartment. For the first time, your life looks successful, at least from the outside. Your income now comes from courses, signal groups, mentorship programs, trading robots, and affiliate commissions. You start renting luxury cars, a BMW one week, a Mercedes the next. You drive around the city taking photos. You visit expensive restaurants, luxury hotels, popular tourist spots. Everywhere you go, you make sure a camera is there. Then you upload everything. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, every day. The strategy works. People see the lifestyle. People become curious. People become inspired. And eventually, people become customers. Your followers grow. Your engagement grows. Your income grows. You now have fans. People quote your advice. People repost your content. People defend you in comment sections. Some even call you their mentor. Soon brokers start contacting you. They offer partnership deals, IB contracts, referral commissions. The more people you bring in, the more money you make. New brokers compete for your attention. They know you have something valuable, an audience, and an audience means deposits. So you move from one broker to another, always looking for the best deal, always looking for the biggest commission. Your social media becomes more extravagant. Pictures holding stacks of cash. Pictures on the beach. Pictures beside luxury cars. Pictures with beautiful women. Every image tells the same story. Success, freedom, wealth. The funny thing is that most people no longer care whether you can trade. They only care whether they can become you. And every day, more people buy into the dream. Level 7, the Forex pioneer. You are now famous. Not local famous. Internet famous. The kind of famous where people recognize your face before they know your story. You live in a luxury estate surrounded by high walls and security gates. The apartment is long gone. The rented cars are gone. Now the cars parked in your driveway belong to you. A Lamborghini, a Ferrari, a Mercedes-Benz. The collection keeps growing. Brokers no longer send you emails. They invite you to private meetings. You sit across from CEOs discussing partnerships and marketing campaigns. You are invited to speak at seminars. Thousands of people attend. Some come to learn. Most come to see you. Soon you begin hosting your own events. Tickets cost thousands of dollars. The rooms are always full. People fly from different cities just to hear you speak. You appear on podcasts, business shows, interviews, financial panels. Everywhere people are talking about success, your name appears. Your personal life becomes part of your brand. You start dating a well-known influencer and television presenter. She talks about you on her shows. She posts about you online. Her audience becomes your audience. Your audience becomes hers. The machine keeps growing. You take pictures with celebrities, pictures with athletes, pictures with entrepreneurs, pictures with politicians. Every photo becomes proof of status. Every post becomes marketing. Luxury brands start approaching you. Designer clothes become your uniform. Expensive watches become normal. Private events become routine. Your entire life looks like a success story. But behind the scenes, something has changed. Whenever someone calls you a scammer, an army of followers appears. They defend you before you even respond. Some are loyal fans. Some are paid promoters. Some simply want to protect the dream they bought into. Positive reviews appear everywhere. Recommendations appear everywhere. Awards appear everywhere. The image becomes stronger than reality. And then, late at night, when nobody is watching, a strange thought crosses your mind. You cannot remember the last time you placed a trade. Not a real trade. Not one that mattered. The truth is, you stopped being a trader years ago. Around the same time you started selling courses. Now your life is no longer about trading. It is about influence, marketing, partnerships, public appearances, and keeping the machine running. You set out to become a successful trader. Instead, you became something else entirely. Level 8, the entrepreneur. You are no longer just a Forex guru. You are now an entrepreneur. At least that's what everyone calls you. You launch your own investment company, professional website, professional offices, professional branding. Everything looks legitimate. People trust companies more than individuals. And you know it. You hire traders to manage client funds. Not elite traders, not world-class traders. Just traders who can produce enough winning trades to keep the story alive. The money starts flowing in. School teachers invest. Small business owners invest. Nurses invest. Doctors invest. Middle-class workers invest. Some invest their savings. Some invest their retirement funds. Some invest money they cannot afford to lose. But they all believe the same thing, that you know what you're doing. You begin writing books about success, about investing, about discipline, about wealth. Your books appear in bookstores, libraries, online shops. People quote your words. People highlight your lessons. The brand grows bigger. Soon newspapers start writing about you. Television stations invite you for interviews. Podcast hosts compete for your attention. You become a motivational speaker. Thousands attend your events. Thousands more watch online. Your company continues growing. As long as investors keep their money inside. As long as withdrawals remain manageable. As long as nobody looks too closely, the lifestyle becomes unbelievable. Private jet, several boats, luxury homes, luxury vacations. You are now married. You travel the world. Business conferences, exclusive events, private gatherings. You receive invitations that once seemed impossible. Presidential functions, political dinners, high-level networking events. You shake hands with powerful people, business leaders, politicians, influential figures. The higher you climb, the more protected you become. People who criticize you are dismissed as haters. People who question the numbers are ignored. People who try to expose you face legal threats. Your lawyers handle everything. Your reputation handles the rest. Most people never see the cracks. They only see the success. The magazines, the interviews, the speeches, the private jet, the luxury lifestyle. You are living a dream that millions of people only see on television. And because the dream looks so perfect, very few people stop to ask whether it is real. Level 9, the collapse. This is your biggest seminar yet. The venue is packed. Celebrities are in attendance. Broker executives are there. Business leaders are there. Influencers are there. Everyone wants a piece of your success. You walk onto the stage. The crowd erupts. For a moment, you feel untouchable. You are already planning your next move. Another company acquisition. Another investment project. Another step toward becoming even bigger. You begin your speech. Then everything changes. Without warning, law enforcement officers enter the venue. The room falls silent. They walk straight toward you. At first, you think it is a misunderstanding. Then they place you under arrest. The cameras are rolling. The audience is watching. The internet is watching. The world is watching. You are taken to an interrogation room. The investigators explain the charges. Tax evasion. For years, you neglected obligations you thought would never catch up to you. According to the authorities, you owe tens of millions of dollars. You are released while the case proceeds. You return home believing you can still fix everything. A week later, there is a knock on your door, you get arrested again. This time, the allegations are even worse. Fraud, money laundering, financial misconduct, the complaints you ignored, the people you blocked, the investors you threatened, the critics you tried to silence. The investigators had been collecting evidence the entire time. Quietly, patiently, for years. You promised to repay everyone. You promised to cooperate. You promised to make things right. But it is too late. The story has already reached the headlines. Panic spreads. Investors begin requesting withdrawals. Thousands of them. Your company cannot pay them all. A few people get their money back. Most do not. The anger grows. Some threaten to deal with you face to face. The trust disappears overnight. Everything starts collapsing at once. Sponsors terminate agreements. Broker partnerships vanish. Brand endorsements disappear. The companies that once competed for your attention no longer answer your calls. The celebrities distance themselves. The politicians distance themselves. The business leaders distance themselves. The people who once praised you now claim they barely knew you. Even your personal life begins to crumble. The people closest to you focus on protecting themselves. Soon, all that remains is the courtroom. Before the trial begins, you attempt one final escape. You pack a few belongings. You make plans to leave the country. You convince yourself there is still a way out. There isn't. You are arrested at the border before you can leave. Returned to custody. Returned to reality. Your wife divorced you, takes Remming money and assets. She testify against you in court to protect her career as presenter and influencer. For years, you believed you were building an empire. For years, you believed you were selling a product. A strategy. A course. A dream. But sitting alone in a cell, you finally understand the truth. The product was never Forex. The product was never investing. The product was never trading. The product was you. Your image. Your lifestyle. Your reputation. Your story. And once people stopped believing in that story, everything else disappeared with it. Level 10, back to reality. The government takes everything. The houses, the cars, the boats, the company, the bank accounts, everything. Years of wealth disappear. Years of status disappear. Years of influence disappear. All gone. You still owe people money. Money you may never be able to repay. The empire is finished. The headlines move on. The world moves on. And eventually, so do you. With nowhere else to go, you return to your hometown. The same place where the journey began. The luxury estate is gone. The private jet is gone. The bodyguards are gone. The followers are gone. For the first time in years, nobody cares who you are. You rent a small place. You start a garden. Every morning you wake up before sunrise. You grow vegetables. You sell them on the side of the road. The work is honest, simple, quiet, the exact opposite of the life you once lived. Yet your story refuses to die. Books are written about you. Podcasts discuss your rise and fall. Documentaries analyze your mistakes. People debate whether you were a genius, a fraud, or something in between. Some hate you. Some defend you. Most have already forgotten you. Life goes on. One afternoon, while arranging vegetables on a table, you look across the street. A young boy walks past, 17 years old, sitting alone later that night on a single bed, a cracked phone in his hand, a trading chart glowing on the screen. He has just heard about Forex from a friend. He downloads a trading app, opens a demo account, places his first trade, and somewhere, without knowing it, he takes the first step on a path you know all too well. The names change, the faces change, the platforms change, but the dream remains the same. And so the cycle continues.